ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
पावन और योगी बनने का शुभ संदेशा लाए हैं शिव, शुभ संदेशा लाए हैं। परम पिता शिव परम धाम से योग सिखाने आए हैं शिव, योग सिखाने आए हैं।
शांति।
ओम शांति।
ज्ञान का सागर मीठा शिव बाबा
The ocean of knowledge, that is sweet Shiv Baba,
अपनी ज्ञान लहरें मुरली में अनुभव करा रहे हैं।
Baba enables you children experience the waves of knowledge through his Murli.
सत्य ज्ञान सुनाए,
The true Father just gives you the true knowledge and he establishes the golden age.
आज बाबा बोले,
Today Baba says,
बच्चे यह समय कलयुग के अंत का, विकारों की अति का,
Baba says,
गौरव नर्क
this is
का
the time of the Iron Age. This is the extreme
आगे बढ़ेंगे
depths of hell, and where all the vices have reached their extreme end. And Baba says, as the time passes, there will be the extreme tamo pradhan atmosphere around you.
प्यारे बाबा ने आज हम बच्चों को पक्का कराया है,
So Baba just
बच्चे
advises his children
अब घर जाना है।
that this is the time to return home. The cycle has come to an end.
84 जन्म पूरे हो गए हैं, अब घर
You have just completed the cycle of 84 births and this is the time to go home.
दर्शन बाबा के अपनी आत्म
Two
अभिमानी
advices
स्थिति को बार-बार
have been given in today's Murli. Baba tells us to frequently be in the stage of soul consciousness. God says,
एक ही बार तुम्हें ये आत्मा का
so Baba says, in the entire cycle of 5,000 years, you have received the knowledge of the soul at this time, and Baba has given you the teaching to become soul conscious. So at this final times, one has to be in the stage of, one has to have, one has to make the intense effort of being in that soul conscious stage. And we must have that passion or that keen interest in remembering the Father. Then only we will be able to have the liberation.
यह भी पक्का कराया, कलयुग विकारों का राज्य है।
Baba says this Iron Age is the kingdom of the vices, and we have to be very careful.
विकारों के वार से
We have to protect ourselves from the war of these 5 vices. We have to protect ourselves
बाबा के
from the air of these vices. Baba tells this is the time where the vices have reached their extreme side,
अपने को सेफ करना है।
and this is the time we have to protect ourselves from the influence of these vices.
ऐसा वंडरफुल पक्का कराते, वंडरफुल बाबा, वंडरफुल
Baba says that
अनादि अविनाशी एक्यूरेट है।
the wonderful father just says that the drama is also very wonderful. Whatever happens in drama, it's nothing new.
बच्चे मेरा भी कोई महत्व नहीं।
So Baba just tells that it's not even the greatness of Shiv Baba. It's meant to happen in the drama. Baba has to come at the accurate time as meant in the drama. So it's not even the greatness of Shiv Baba.
पार्ट को भी छिपा रहे हैं।
So Baba just by giving importance to the drama, Baba even makes his role not that great.
मीठे बाबा के आज के
Let's listen to the sweet elevated versions of Baba and the deities. 19th December. Essence, sweet children. You now have to return home, and you must therefore become soul conscious.
देही अभिमानी बनो।
Remember the one Father, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination.
तो अंतमति सो गति हो जाएगी। मीठे बच्चे,
Sweet children, you now have to return home, and you must therefore become soul conscious.
अभिमानी बनो।
Remember the one Father, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination.
अंतमति सो गति हो जाएगी। बाबा ने प्रश्न पूछा है, वंडरफुल
Question:
बाप ने
what wonderful secret has the wonderful Father revealed to you?
एक वंडरफुल राज सुनाया है। वंडरफुल बाप ने
What wonderful secret has the wonderful Father revealed to you?
वंडरफुल राज सुनाया है। उत्तर है, बाबा कहते,
Answer: Baba says, children,
यह
this eternal, imperishable drama is predestined.
बना हुआ है। इसमें हर
Each
एक
one's
का
part in that is fixed.
नूंढा हुआ है।
Anything that happens is nothing new.
Nothing new. बाप कहते
The Father
हैं,
says, children,
बच्चे,
there is no greatness of
इसमें
mine in this.
मेरी भी कोई बड़ाई नहीं है। मैं भी
I too am bound by the bond of the drama.
बाप
By telling you this
यह
wonderful secret,
wonderful राज
the Father
सुनाकर
isn't giving that much importance
जैसे
to his
अपने
own part.
पार्ट को भी महत्व नहीं देते हैं। ड्रामा को आज बाबा आगे कर देते हैं।
Baba just gives importance to
बाबा
drama.
कहते, बच्चे, यह अनादि अविनाशी ड्रामा बना हुआ है। इसमें हर एक का पार्ट नूंढा हुआ है। कुछ
So
भी
Baba
होता
says,
है,
children, this
nothing
eternal,
new.
imperishable drama is predestined.
बाप कहते
Each
हैं,
one's role in that is
बच्चे,
fixed. Anything that
इसमें
happens is
मेरी
nothing
भी
new. The
कोई
Father
बड़ाई
says,
नहीं।
children, there is no greatness of
मैं
mine
भी
in this.
ड्रामा
I too
की
am bound by the bond of the drama.
बाप
By telling you this
यह
wonderful secret,
wonderful
the Father is
राज
not
सुनाकर
giving that much importance to his
जैसे
own part.
अपने पार्ट को भी महत्व नहीं देते हैं। आज मुरली का गीत है
The song, At last the day for which we had been waiting has come.
जब प्यारा बाबा
When the lovely Baba,
हम बच्चों के लिए
one who is the Lord of the poor, when he has come on earth for the sake of his children.
शांति
Om Shanti.
मीठे
Sweetest spiritual children, sing this song.
यह गीत गा रहे
You children understand that.
बच्चे
Father comes after a cycle to make us healthy and wealthy once again and to give our
हमको
inheritance of purity, peace and happiness.
हेल्दी और वेल्दी बनाने, पवित्रता, सुख शांति का वर्षा देने बाप आते हैं। ब्राह्मण लोग भी आशीर्वाद
Those
देते
Brahmins
हैं
to give blessings, may you have a long life,
भव,
may you be wealthy,
धनवान भव,
may you have many children.
भव। तुम बच्चों को तो
You children
वर्षा
are
मिल रहा
receiving the inheritance.
है।
So it's not the
आशीर्वाद की
question
कोई
of
बात
blessings.
नहीं है।
You children are studying.
पढ़ रहे हैं, जानते हैं
You know that 5,000 years
5000
ago,
वर्ष
too,
पहले भी हमको
the Father changed you from humans into deities, from ordinary humans into Narayan, by teaching, by giving you teachings.
बनने की शिक्षा दी थी। बच्चे जो पढ़ते हैं
Children who study know that what they are studying and who their teacher is.
पढ़ाने वाला
They also know that number wise according to the efforts that they
उनमें
make.
भी नंबरवार पुरुषार्थ अनुसार जानते हैं क्या पढ़ रहे हैं।
What are they studying and who is teaching, they know this.
पुरुषार्थ अनुसार जानते हैं। यह तो कहेंगे
You children would say that.
हम बच्चों
You know that the kingdom is now being established, that the deity kingdom is being established, the original eternal deity religion is being established.
आदि सनातन
Previously we were Shudras
देवी
and we have now become Brahmins
स्थापना हो रही है। पहले
and
शूद्र
we will
थे,
become deities.
फिर ब्राह्मण बने, फिर देवता बनना है।
No one in the world knows that they now belong to the Shudra clan.
पता नहीं है कि अभी हम शूद्र वर्ण के हैं।
You children know that this is true.
समझते हो, यह तो सत्य बात है। बाप
The Father tells you the truth and He is establishing the land of truth.
स्थापना कर रहे हैं। सतयुग में झूठ, पाप,
There are no lies or sin in the golden age. It's only in the iron age there are sinful souls such as Ajamil.
होती है। यह समय
At this time it is the extreme depths of hell.
नर्क का ही है। दिन प्रतिदिन
Day by day the extreme depths of hell will become visible.
पड़ेगा। मनुष्य
Human beings perform such actions that you can understand that the world is becoming more and more tamopradhan every day.
बिल्कुल ही तमो प्रधान दुनिया बनती जा रही है। इसमें भी
The lust is the greatest enemy in this respect.
कोई मुश्किल
Hardly anyone is able to remain pure.
है। आगे
In the early days, the fakirs used to say,
ऐसा
the iron age will be such that the girls who are only 12 to 13 years old will give birth to children.
बच्चा पैदा करेगी। अब वह समय
That time is now.
अब वह समय है। कुमार
Kumars and Kumaris all continue to perform dirty actions.
करते रहते हैं। जब बिल्कुल
The
ही
Father says,
तमो प्रधान बन
it's
जाते
when everyone has completely become Tamo Pradhan
कहते हैं
At that time, Baba says, I come.
आता हूँ.
I too have a part in the
मेरा
drama.
भी ड्रामा में पार्ट है. मैं भी
I too am bound
ड्रामा
by the
के
bond of the
बंधन
drama.
में बंधा हुआ हूँ.
There is nothing new for you,
तुम
children.
बच्चों के लिए कोई नई बात नहीं है. बाप
The father explains in
समझाते
this
ही ऐसे
way.
है.
You go around the cycle and the drama that continue. Drama comes to an end.
पूरा होता है. अब बाप को
Now
याद
remember the father and you will become Sato Pradhan and the masters of the Sato Pradhan world.
सतो प्रधान दुनिया के मालिक बन जाएंगे. कितना
He explains to you in such an ordinary way
कितनी ऊंची ऊंची बात और कितना
how
साधारण रीति ही
high Baba's knowledge is and how he is explaining all this, all the knowledge in a very
अपने पार्ट
ordinary way.
इतना
The father doesn't give that much importance to his own part.
कितना प्यारा वंडरफुल निरहंकारी बाप.
How lovely, wonderful,
और फिर भी
humble father who does everything, still he doesn't give importance to his own role. Baba tells, drama is great.
बाप कोई अपने
Wow,
पार्ट
wow,
को
Baba.
इतना महत्व नहीं देता.
So Baba doesn't give that much importance to his own role. Baba says, this is my part, it's nothing new.
हर 5000 वर्ष बाद
I have come every 5,000 years. I too am bound by the drama. I come and show you children, how can you
आकर तुम बच्चों को
have such an easy pilgrimage of remembrance?
याद की यात्रा बताता. सहज याद की यात्रा बताता.
How Baba comes and teaches his children the easy pilgrimage of remembrance. It's of this time it is said that your final thoughts will lead you to your final destination.
अंतकाल है
This is the final period.
बाप.
The Father shows you the method. Constantly remember me alone and you will become Sato Pradhan.
तो सतो प्रधान बन जाएंगे.
The children also understand that you will become the masters of the new world.
नई दुनिया के मालिक बनेंगे. बाप
The Father repeatedly says, this is nothing new.
nothing new. ड्रामा बाबा आज बार-बार पक्का कराते गए.
Baba just tells the drama.
Nothing
He
new.
wants us to make the lesson of drama very firm.
कहानी सुनाते हैं ना.
They always share the story of a jinn. That is, the jinn always asked, he wanted to do some work and so he was told to go up and down a ladder.
बाप
The Father says, this too is a play about ascending and descending stages.
यह खेल भी उतरने और चढ़ने का है. जिन्न की तरह आत्माएं भी इस खेल
So
में
just like souls,
चढ़ने के खेल
just
में
like
लगी.
jinn, the souls also have the ascending and the descending stages in the drama.
पतित से पावन.
So you have to become pure from impure and impure from the pure.
यह कोई
This is not
difficult
difficult.
बात नहीं है. बहुत है.
It's
बहुत
very
सहज.
easy, but what do you have to battle with?
परंतु युद्ध कौन सी है? यह न समझने
Because they don't understand this, they have mentioned a war in the scriptures.
बातें लिख दी है. वास्तव में
In fact, it's a very
माया
great
रावण पर जीत
battle to
पाना तो
conquer Maya and Ravan.
बहुत बड़ी लड़ाई है. हमारी लड़ाई है ही माया.
So
रावण
our
पर
battle
जीत
is to
पाने की.
conquer that Maya
बच्चे
and Ravan.
देखते हैं.
You children see that you remember the Father again and again, and that your remembrance breaks. Maya extinguishes the flame.
इस पर
There is the story of Gul Bakawali, that is the Hindi term based on this, where a cat comes and knocks over the lamp. You children gain victory. Some may be progressing very well, but when Maya comes and extinguishes the lamp,
बुझा देती है. बच्चे भी
children
कहते
say,
हैं,
Baba, many storms of Maya come.
माया के तूफान तो बहुत आते हैं. तूफान
Many
भी
types of
अनेक
storms come to
प्रकार
the children.
के बच्चों के पास आते हैं।
Sometimes such
कभी
storms
कभी
come
तो
so forcefully that
ऐसा
even some very
तूफान
good trees that
जोर
are 8 to
से
10 years
आता है,
old fall.
जो 8-10 वर्ष के पुराने अच्छे अच्छे झाड़ भी गिर पड़ते हैं। बच्चे जानते
You
हैं,
children know this, and you also speak of how some who were very good beads of the rosary aren't here today.
माला के दाने थे, आज है ही नहीं। यह भी
There
मिसाल
is
है
also the example of the
गज को
crocodile that
राह
ate
में
the elephant.
आया। यह है माया का
That's a
तूफान।
storm of Maya. And the father
बाप
says,
कहते
continue
हैं,
to be cautious about the
इन
5
5
vices.
विकारों से संभाल रखते रहो। याद में रहेंगे
If you stay in remembrance, you will become
मजबूत हो
strong
जाएंगे। देही
and become soul
अभिमानी
conscious.
बनो। यह
Only
शिक्षा
once do you receive these
बाप
teachings
की
from the Father.
एक ही बार मिलती है।
No one else will tell you to become soul
पूरे 5000
conscious.
वर्षों में एक ही बार
Baba tells the
बाबा
teachings
की
to
शिक्षा
become soul
हम
conscious is
बच्चों को
received only once in the entire 5000
ऐसा
years.
कभी और कोई कहेगा ही
No
नहीं।
one else will even tell you to become soul conscious.
आत्म अभिमानी बनो।
Even in the
सतयुग
golden
में
age, no one will say this.
ऐसा नहीं कहेंगे। नाम
You do remember your name, form, land, and the
सब
time period.
याद रहता ही है।
At this time, I explained to you, you now have to return home.
अब वापिस घर जाना है।
You were
तुम
Sato
पहले
Pradhan at
सतो
first.
प्रधान थे। सतो
You have taken the full 84 births in the Sato, Rajo, Tamo
तुमने
stages.
पूरे 84 जन्म लिए हैं। उसमें भी
In that too,
नंबर 1
Brahma is number 1.
ब्रह्मा है। पूरे 84 जन्मों में नंबर 1
Baba says in the 84 births, and Brahma Baba is number 1.
83 जन्म भी हो सकते।
For others, it can be just 83 births, but for Brahma Baba, it is the full 84 births.
यह पहले
At first, this one was Sri Narayan.
नारायण थे।
To say something about this one means it would be understood for everyone else too.
सबके लिए समझ जाते। बहुत
He takes this knowledge at the end of his many births and then becomes Narayan.
कर फिर वह नारायण बनता है। झाड़ में भी दिखाया है ना।
It's also shown in the tree.
यहाँ श्री नारायण
He is shown as Sri Narayan at the beginning and then as Brahma at the end.
नीचे
And down below is studying Raj Yoga. The father of people can never be called the Supreme Father.
नहीं कहेंगे।
Only the one can be called the Supreme
एक
Father.
को ही कहा जाता है।
This one is called the Father of the people.
इनको कहा जाता है।
This one is a bodily being, whereas that one is bodiless, that is without an
वह
image.
विदेही विचित्र है। प्रजापिता और परमपिता।
Baba just explains
लौकिक बाप को पिता
Prajapita,
कहेंगे।
which
इनको
the term
प्रजापिता
which
कहेंगे।
means Father of the people, and Parampita means he's the Supreme Father who is bodiless. So a physical father is also called a father, and Brahma Baba is the one who is called the father of people, and that Supreme Father resides in the Supreme Abode. You wouldn't say that the father of people resides in the Supreme Abode. He exists here in the corporeal world. He doesn't even exist in the subtle region.
दुनिया का है।
He is in the corporeal world that people exist. The father of the people can't be called God.
भगवान नहीं कहा जाता है।
God doesn't have a bodily
भगवान
name.
का कोई शरीर का नाम नहीं है। मनुष्य
He is separate from human
जिस
bodies
पर
that are
नाम
given names.
पढ़ते हैं, उनसे वो न्यारा है। आत्माएं
When souls live
वहाँ
there,
रहती हैं,
they are beyond
जो
physical names and
स्थूल
forms.
नाम रूप से
However, they are
परंतु
souls.
आत्मा तो है ना। साधु संत
Sannyasis
आदि
and holy
सिर्फ
men simply
घर-बार
leave their households
छोड़ते हैं।
because they have
बाकी
experienced that
दुनिया के विकारों के
voices of the
अनुभवी
world.
तो है ना। छोटे
Little
बच्चे
children
को
are completely
कुछ भी
unaware
पता
of
नहीं
those.
रहता।
That's why they are called great souls.
इसलिए उसको महात्मा कहा जाता है। 5
They don't know
विकारों का
anything of the 5
उनको
vices.
पता ही नहीं रहता।
A small child is said to be
छोटे
pure.
बच्चे को पवित्र कहा जाता है। इस
At
समय
this
तो
time,
कोई
no one is said to be a
पवित्र
pure
आत्मा
soul.
हो नहीं सकती।
They grow from young to
छोटे से
old,
बड़ा
but
होगा,
still they are said to be impure.
फिर भी पतित तो कहेंगे ना। बाप समझाते
The father
हैं,
explains each one has his own separate part
अलग-अलग
recorded in the drama.
इस ड्रामा में
However many bodies you take in this cycle,
इस चक्र में
however many actions you
कितने
perform,
शरीर लेते
they
हैं,
are all repeated.
कितने कर्म
First of
करते
all,
हैं,
you have to recognize
जो
souls.
सब फिर रिपीट होना है। पहले पहले आत्मा को पहचानना है। इतनी छोटी आत्मा में 84
An imperishable part of 84 births is recorded in such a tiny soul, and this is the most wonderful aspect.
यही है सबसे वंडरफुल बात। आत्मा भी
Souls are
अविनाशी है,
imperishable, and the drama too is
ड्रामा
imperishable.
भी अविनाशी
It is
है,
predestined.
बना
You
बनाया
can't
है।
ask when it began.
ऐसे नहीं कहेंगे
It is said to be
कब से
nature.
शुरू हुआ। कुदरत कहते
No one
हैं
can
ना,
do anything about what a soul is like and how the drama is created.
ये ड्रामा कैसे बना हुआ है, इसमें कुछ भी कर नहीं सकता। जैसे
Just as there
समुद्र
can't be an end to the
अथवा
ocean or a sky,
आकाश का
so too this is the imperishable
नहीं
drama.
निकाल सकते। यह अविनाशी ड्रामा है।
It is such a wonder.
कितना वंडर लगता है।
Just as Baba is wonderful, so this knowledge is also wonderful.
वैसे ज्ञान भी बड़ा वंडरफुल है।
No one else can give you this
कभी
knowledge.
कोई बता न सके।
So many actors have been playing their own
इतने
parts.
सब एक्टर्स अपना अपना पार्ट बजाते ही आते हैं।
The question of when the play was created can't arise.
ये कोई प्रश्न उठा नहीं सकता। बहुत
Many ask,
है,
when was it to God that He sat and created a world of happiness and sorrow?
जो दुख सुख की दुनिया बैठ बनाई। अरे
The
यह
Father
तो अनादि
says
है।
that it's eternal and there is no annihilation. It's predestined and you can't even ask why was it
बनी
created.
बनाई है। ऐसे थोड़े ही कह सकते
The Father gives you the knowledge of the soul when you became sensible
आत्मा का
and you are
ज्ञान
able to understand it.
बाप तुमको तब सुनाते हैं जब समझदार बनते हो।
And you continue to progress day by day.
प्रतिदिन उन्नति को पाते रहते हो। पहले
In the
पहले
beginning,
तो
Baba used to explain very little to you.
थोड़ा सुनाता था। कैसे नॉलेज भी बाबा ने
How Baba gives, how Baba gradually started giving the knowledge and
तो तुम
added
दिन
refinements
प्रतिदिन
to
उन्नति
that.
को पाते रहते हो।
There
पहले
were
तो
wonderful
बाबा
things.
बहुत थोड़ा थोड़ा सुनाता था। वंडरफुल बातें
They
थी,
also had an attraction that
फिर भी
pulled you.
आशीष तो थी ना, उसने खींचा। भट्टी की भी
There was also the
आशीष।
attraction of the bhatti.
शास्त्रों में
In the
भी
scriptures,
दिखाया है,
it has been shown that Krishna was taken away from the land of
कंस
Kans.
से निकाल ले गए। अब तुम
You now
जानते
know
हो,
that there was no such
कंस
devil as
आदि
Kans
वहाँ
there.
होते ही नहीं। गीता, भागवत,
The Gita, the Bhagavat, and Mahabharat all are connected,
connection रखते हैं।
but there is nothing in them.
है तो कुछ भी नहीं।
They believe that Dasharam, that is burning the effigy of Ravan,
परम
has continued from time immemorial. No one knows what
क्या चीज है,
Ravan is.
ये भी कोई जानते
The
नहीं।
deities all continue to become
जो भी
impure as
देवी
they came
देवता
down.
थे, वो नीचे
They are the ones who called out a great deal because they had become impure.
रड़ियां
This
भी
is why they
वो
call
माटी
out,
है,
O purifier.
जो जास्ती पतित बने हैं। इसलिए
Only the Father
पुकारते
sits
भी
and
हैं,
explains all of these
हे
things.
पतित पावन। यह सब
No one else knows the beginning,
बाबा
middle,
ही
and the end of the
बैठ
world cycle.
समझाते हैं। सृष्टि
You know that you
चक्र के
become the rulers of the globe by
आदि,
becoming this.
मध्य अंत को और कोई नहीं जानते। तुम जानने से चक्रवर्ती
It has been
राजा
written on the
बन जाते हो। प्यारे बाबा से आदि मध्य अंत को समझ लेने
When we
से,
understand
जान लेने
the
से
knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end of the world cycle, then we will become the emperors and we become the rulers of the globe. It's been written on the Trimurti that this is God fatherly birthright.
जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है। ब्रह्मा
It is said that establishment through Brahma, destruction through Shankar, and the sustenance through Vishnu.
द्वारा पालना।
Destruction also definitely has to take place. There are very few in the new world.
थोड़े रहते हैं।
There are now innumerable religions.
समझते हैं
They also understand the one original eternal deity religion no longer exists.
फिर जरूर
And that one religion is definitely needed.
महाभारत
The Mahabharata is connected with Gita.
संबंध रखती है।
This cycle continues to turn. It can't even stop for even a second.
एक सेकंड
It's not anything new. You have claimed the kingdom many
कोई
times.
नई बात नहीं है। बहुत बारी
Those
राजाई ली है।
Those who are fully content remain very mature and serious.
वह गंभीर रहते हैं। बड़े सुंदर वचन बाबा।
Baba has given a wonderful version. Those who are fully content, they remain very mature and serious.
अंदर में
They understand internally that they have claimed the kingdom many times.
राजाई ली थी।
It's only a matter of yesterday when they last claimed their kingdom.
देवी देवता थे।
Yesterday we were deities, and we, having gone around the cycle, we have now become impure.
फिर हम योग बल से विश्व की बादशाही लेते हैं।
Then we will again claim the sovereignty of the world with the power of yoga.
तुम ही
The Father says, you claim the sovereignty of the world every cycle. There can't even be the slightest difference. Some claim a low status in the kingdom and some a high status. That's the result of the efforts that you make. You know you were previously worse than monkeys.
पहले हम बंदर से भी बदतर थे।
The Father is now making you worthy of sitting in a temple.
मंदिर लायक बना रहे हैं।
The souls of good children realize that they were truly of no use, and they are now becoming worth a pound.
बरोबर हम तो कोई काम के नहीं थे, अभी हम वर्थ पाउंड बन रहे हैं।
Every cycle the Father makes us worth a pound from being both pennies.
पैनी से पाउंड बनाते हैं।
Only those of the previous cycle will be able to understand these things very well.
अच्छी रीति समझेंगे। तुम भी
When you hold exhibitions, there is nothing new.
Nothing new.
It's by holding those that you establish the land of immortality. There are so many temples to the goddesses on the path of devotion. All of those are the paraphernalia of being worshippers. There is no paraphernalia of being worthy of worship. The Father says, day by day I explain very deep points to you. You have so many good points. from the early days.
समझाते रहते हैं।
What will you do with those now?
ढेर पॉइंट्स
They will be left just like that.
सागर है ना,
Baba is the ocean wide. That's why Baba just explains the secrets of the knowledge.
आगे की
At present,
पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे पास रखी है, वह अभी क्या करेंगे?
Baba says you have very good points from the earlier Murlis. What will you do with those? They are just left like that.
दादा नई नई पॉइंट समझाते रहते हैं।
At present, Bab Dada continues to explain new points. Each soul is a tiny point of light and has all of his part recorded in him. This point is not in the notebooks of your early days.
आगे वाली कॉपियों में थोड़े ही होगी।
So what will you do with those old points now?
पुरानी पॉइंट्स को
It's only the result at the end that will be useful.
पिछाड़ी की रिजल्ट ही काम आती है। बाप कहते हैं
The father says, I spoke this to you in the same way in the previous cycle too. You continue to study number-wise. There may be fluctuation in some subjects.
कोई सब्जेक्ट में
There are some bad omens in business too. You mustn't have heart failure over that.
व्यापार में भी ग्रहचारी बैठती है, इसमें हार्ट फेल नहीं होना होता है। फिर उठकर
You have to get back on your feet and make effort. Some people go bankrupt.
ग्रहचारी है भी,
Even if you are under the influence of the bad omens, God says you must get back to your feet and make effort.
मनुष्य
Some people go bankrupt at they start some other business and they become very wealthy.
फिर धंधा आदि कर बहुत धनवान बन जाते हैं।
Here too, when someone falls into vice, the father says, make effort very well and claim a high status.
बाप कहेंगे अच्छी रीति पुरुषार्थ कर,
Start climbing up again.
ऊंच पद
The father says, you have fallen, so you have to climb up.
चढ़ना शुरू करना चाहिए। बाप कहते
There are many who fall and then try to climb up again.
ऐसे बहुत है,
Baba doesn't forbid you.
गिरते हैं तो फिर चढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं। बाबा मना थोड़े ही करेंगे।
The father knows that many such souls will come.
ऐसे
The
भी
father will say, make
बहुत
effort.
आएंगे।
They will at least become helpers to some extent.
फिर भी कुछ न कुछ मददगार तो
It would be said to be according to the drama plan. The father would say,
ही बाबा ने हर आत्मा में आश रखी, उम्मीद
how much Baba has that hope in every child.
बन ही जाएंगे ना, ड्रामा प्लान अनुसार ही कहेंगे।
The father would say, okay child, are you now
अच्छा
satisfied?
बच्चे,
You floundered a great deal, now make effort once again.
बहुत गोते खाए, अब फिर से
The unlimited father would say this, wouldn't he?
बेहद का बाप तो ऐसे
So many come to
कहेगा
meet
ना,
Baba. I tell him,
बाप के पास कितने आते हैं मिलने, कहता हूँ बेहद के
will you not listen
बाप
to the
का
unlimited
कहना
father? Will you not
नहीं
become pure?
मानोगे।
The father considers himself to be a soul and speaks to souls.
बाप आत्मा समझ आत्मा को कहते
So that the arrow definitely strikes the
तो
target.
तीर जरूर लगेगा। समझो,
For instance, when a woman is struck by the arrow, she says that I will make this promise.
तो कहेंगे हम तो प्रतिज्ञा करते हैं, पुरुष को नहीं
The husband may not be struck by the arrow.
फिर
Then
आगे
as she
जा-
progresses, she would try to uplift him as well.
चढ़ाने की कोशिश करेंगे।
There are many such men whose wives have brought them into this knowledge. Each would say his wife is his guru.
ज्ञान में ले आती है।
When those Brahmins tie them in bondage to one another, they tell the bride that
गुरु भी है। बहुत बाबा की ऐसी माताएं
we have such mothers.
आखिर सहयोगी ज्ञानी बना देती है,
Finally, they make their spouse a cooperative soul. Finally, when mothers come and meet Baba, then they start sharing that news. So Baba says, when those Brahmins tie them in a bondage to one another, they tell the bride that her husband is her guru or God. Here the father says, the one father is everything for you. Mine is one and none other. Everyone remembers him. You have to have yoga with that one. Even this body is not mine.
उस एक से ही योग लगाना है. यह देह भी मेरी नहीं. अच्छा मीठे मीठे
To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and good morning namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada.
दादा को याद प्यार गुड मॉर्निंग और
The essence for Dharna.
बाबा नमस्ते. अब आज बाबा की मुरली से धारणा के लिए मुख्य सार. पहली पॉइंट.
First one, when there are bad omens, don't become disheartened and just sit down. Make effort once again and claim a high status by staying in the remembrance of the Father.
फिर से पुरुषार्थ कर बाप की याद में रह ऊंच पद पाना है. दूसरी पॉइंट.
Second, make your state so strong with the remembrance that no storms of Maya can attack you.
ऐसी मजबूत बनानी है जो कोई भी माया का तूफान वार न कर सके. विकारों
Continue to protect yourself from the vices.
संभाल करते रहना है. बाबा ने धारणा की पॉइंट बताई. पहला, कोई भी ग्रह
The first one, when there are any bad omens, don't get disheartened and just sit down. Make effort to once again to climb up and have a high status by remembering in the remembrance of, by staying in the remembrance of the Father. Second point, make your state so strong with the remembrance of the Father that you are unaffected by the storms of Maya. Continue to protect yourself from the vices.
संभाल करते रहना है. बाबा वरदान देते. आज का वरदान.
Today's blessing.
सर्व
May you be a living lighthouse and show the path to the souls with your light of all powers.
आत्माओं को रास्ता दिखाने वाले चैतन्य लाइट हाउस भव. सर्व शक्तियों की लाइट.
If you constantly stay in the awareness of being a soul who has incarnated from the supreme abode
यदि सदा
for the service of the world benefit, then the thoughts you have and the words you speak will have the world benefit merged in them.
सेवा के लिए परम धाम से अवतरित हुई हो.
So if you constantly stay in the awareness of being a soul who has incarnated from the supreme abode for the service of the world benefit, then the thoughts you have and the words you speak will have the world benefit merged in them. This awareness will then work like a lighthouse. Just as the light of one color emerges from a lighthouse, in the same way, the light of all the powers from you, the living lighthouses will continue to work to show all the souls every step of the path.
आत्माओं को हर कदम में रास्ता दिखाने का कार्य करती रहेगी. आज बाबा ने
slogan,
स्लोगन दिया,
as well as love and cooperation, also become an embodiment of power, you will claim a number ahead in the kingdom.
तो राजधानी में नंबर आगे मिल जाएगा। स्नेह और सहयोग
As well as love and cooperation also become an embodiment of power, you will claim a number ahead in the kingdom.
नंबर आगे मिल जाएगा। अच्छा, अब हम आज का
Today's Abhyakt signal.
इशारा सुनते हैं। अब संपन्न व कर्मातीत बनने की
Now have the deep consent to become complete and karmatit, just as it has become natural to act.
स्वाभाविक
Similarly, let it become natural to be karmatit.
कर्मातीत
Perform actions and also stay in remembrance.
स्वाभाविक हो जाए। कर्म भी करो,
Those who constantly stay in karma yogi stage can easily become
जो सदा
karmatit.
कर्म योगी की स्टेज पर रहते हैं,
Start to act when you want and become detached when you want. Continue to practice this every now and then.
कर्म में आए और जब चाहे न्यारे बन जाए। ये प्रैक्टिस कर्म के बीच बीच में करते रहो। अच्छा, ओम शांति शांति।
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। शांतिवन के सभी समर्पित भाई बहनों के लिए विशेष सूचना है कि शांतिवन के सभी समर्पित भाई बहनों को कमलेश दीदी जी कटक और सुलोचना माता बलसाड़ की तरफ से
All the Samarpit brothers and sisters will be given
समय शाम
a gift
कृपया सभी समर्पित भाई बहनें अपने साथ स्मार्ट
from respected Kamlesh Didi ji's zone.
और आज शाम का जनरल योग सबके लिए
And the evening meditation from 6 to 8 p.m. will be in at Diamond Hall. Tomorrow's Amrit Vela will be at Conference Hall and Murli is at Diamond Hall. Let's remember Baba for 3 minutes.
बाबा की याद में तो शिवलीला में ना जाए।
A sister whose name is BK Shivlila, she's going to sing a song.
मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। जो ख्वाबों में ख्यालों में हमेशा हो, तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। जो ख्वाबों में ख्यालों में हमेशा हो, तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। कहा तुमने मेरे बच्चे बनाया जब से है अपना। कहा तुमने मेरे बच्चे बनाया जब से है अपना। मेरी किस्मत लगी है हंसने, हुआ पूरा है मेरा सपना। तुम ही मन में हो, चिंतन में लगन में भी तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा मन मीत मेरा कैसा है, बतलाया नहीं वो जाता। मन मीत मेरा कैसा है, दिखलाया नहीं वो जाता। प्रभु प्रीत का एक किस्सा जो लब पे लाया नहीं जाता। रूहानी नूर छलकाए नैनों में भी तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। सद्गुण से सजाया तुमने, रंगा है रंग में है अपने। सद्गुण से सजाया तुमने, रंगा है रंग में अपने। सम्मान दिया है इतना, ले लिया संग में अपने। तुम प्यार मेरे, संसार मेरे, दुनिया मेरी, तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। जो ख्वाबों में ख्यालों में हमेशा हो, तुम ही तुम हो। मेरे बाबा कहे दिल मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो। मेरे तुम हो, मेरे तुम हो।
Om Shanti. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Gulzar ji. If there is no love in life, life becomes like a dry tree.
सूखा वृक्ष कोई होता है। जीवन को जैसे वृक्ष
Just as water nourishes a tree, giving it life and greenery,
प्यार है, जल है वो, ऐसे ही जीवन को
in the same way, love nourishes life, making it elevated, joyful and content.
खुश रहने के लिए, सुखी रहने के लिए प्यार बहुत जरूरी है। हम ये विचार कर रहे हैं
We are reflecting on what true
कि
divine
प्रभु
love is.
प्यार क्या चीज है, परमात्मा से प्यार
It means
क्या
to have
चीज
love
है?
for the Supreme Soul.
क्या अनुभूति होती
What
है
it
प्रभु
feels
प्यार
to have
से?
experience of that love for the
उसका
divine.
अनुभव भी
Each one of you must
आप
have
सबने
experienced.
थोड़ा बहुत तो किया ही होगा।
Om Shanti.
आज गाए ज्वाला